phone and you stick it on the seat.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, or it's going to fall out when you get out of the vehicle.
Why are you taking me out the vehicle?
I'll move it up here for you.
Mama, they taking me out the vehicle.
Don't hop out?
Get out of the car.
They telling me to get out the car now.
And that's the reason why I didn't want anything on you. I don't want to break your phone, brother.
Right.
You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
I don't.
No drugs?
Nope.
Awesome, man. And turn around, put your hands on the car for me. Switch feet.
I don't. But I didn't did anything. Why are you checking me for?
I didn't say you did anything. So
Then
you don't have any.
Why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, weapons on you?
I
Like
don't.
that?
I told you that
You
when
mind
you
if I
asked me
check?
the first time. I do mind.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah. We're allowed to pat you down.
Take a step off the vehicle,
Why
please.
would they me down?
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
You fucking took me out the car.
We're allowed to do that.
No, man.
Do me a favor, put your butt against the car. So you say I can't search. So can I search the car?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you did a traffic violation right in front of us. Just do me a favor, hang tight. I'm gonna talk to my canine partner, okay? Yeah, deny consent. Just pretty nervous.
Okay. Quit doing the clenching your fist thing, too.
Dude, that's some bullshit, man.
What's bullcrap?
Fucking whole day I got off. I just want to go home.
Okay. Well,
You'll go
unfortunately,
home.
you did a traffic violation right in front of us.
Your heart is beating through your chest when you're on the phone with your mama and you're narrating to your mom, Mom, I stopped by the police, this is where I'm at, they're getting me out of the car, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When you do all that, it's the same thing that people do when they're trying to hide something from the police and they're trying to take the situation off of it. Just like you're looking back at my partner over and over and over again, like you're waiting for him to see something or for him to do something wrong. It's 2018, young man. We all wear body cameras. It's recording all of it. It records your audio, my audio. It records all that. So guess what happens? If there was something in that vehicle and we go to trial over it, guess what? The jury gets your attitude. Okay? So bring it down. There's no point in it. We're here for you, man. There's a shooting every day. It's crazy. It's sad. It's ridiculous. Ain't nobody been nasty to you at all. Ready? Do me a favor. We're standing right over here away from the dog. Like right where the Ford emblem is. Which way's the wind blowing? Is that neat? I'm not gonna have you.
Hello. I'll come talk to you. Just do me a favor, hang out by the telephone pole.
What did you pull him over for?
I'll come talk to you, okay? Let's come over here for me.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, cool.
It's my
Can you
car.
do me a favor and come back over here? I'm just giving you a reference, please. This way you can see, man.
Okay.
Right? I'm the detective that pulled him over.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So basically, he committed a traffic violation right in
What
front
did
of
he
me.
do?
He conducted an improper turn on the 18th Street in Algonquin.
I was on the phone with him the whole way.
Okay.
He said you were following him the whole way.
Okay.
There was no improper turn.
Okay. Well,
And he didn't give you
luckily
permission,
enough
sir.
for you, ma'am. Luckily enough for you, everything was captured on body camera. Okay.
No, luckily enough for you.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
he didn't give you permission
Okay.
to search
We
the
don't
car.
need his permission,
Yes,
ma'am.
you do.
We had a positive indication by the K9. Okay.
Oh my God.
So,
You
ma'am,
got to be kidding.
you guys are more than welcome to watch, videotape, whatever. Just do me a favor, give us some room and stay over here, please. Ma'am, please stay over here.
I'm staying
You're
on-
trespassing on private property right now.
It's for sale.
Ma'am, stay over there, please.
No,
If you
I'm not.
approach my traffic stop, I will
This is
take
my
you.
son.
Ma'am, if you approach my traffic stop, I will
This is
take
my
you to
son.
jail.
That
I
is
don't
my
care.
car.
I do not
I don't care either.
You know what? Okay, great. Ma'am, sir, can you do me a favor and talk?
No. She's standing back. We're standing back.
Can you, I'm giving you a reference point to stand at, okay?
I'm
It's right over here by
right
these
here.
hills.
I'm not bothering
Do you see what I'm pointing at?
No.
Can we step back over
Yes,
here?
that would be amazing, please.
So we just step back
I'm
here.
not going nowhere.
Why do you have, if you don't mind me asking, why do you have like this negative view towards the police? What's the deal? What's ever happened in your life personally where you're like, you can give me a good explanation? Are you mom? You want to talk to me?
The thing is, he took him out the car. He didn't tell me what he was pulling him over for. Nothing. Put the phone down and get out the car. He said, well, for what? You know. And he said, just put it down because it's going to drop. Well, why are you taking me out the car? That's what he asked. He said, because I want to.
So it's a traffic infraction that he was stopped for, okay? A traffic infraction. I wasn't here, but I asked the detective before I came to talk to you, why'd y'all stop him? They did an improper turn, okay?
I don't believe that, but okay.
Okay. You don't believe it. You weren't here. You didn't see it.
You wasn't either.
I know.
But you believe your guy, and I believe my son.
I was confused and stunned, especially when he, reached inside
the car.
Lee was on the phone with his mom, who told him if he did nothing wrong, he had nothing to worry about.
Some of the words and phrases that were used to try to get a rise.
I couldn't say anything. I couldn't do anything because I didn't want them to take what I did or my movements out on him.
So it's like they wanted to create their own narrative.
So now it's like every Ford I see, it might be the police. I never know.
This is the letter grade that fellow journalist and my good friend Audit the Audit gave to Detective Kevin Crawford.
After finding no weapons or drugs, Detective Crawford issues Mr. Lee a citation for the traffic infraction and allows him to leave the scene without further incident. Following this interaction, the citation issued by Detective Crawford was dropped and an internal investigation into the actions of the officers was launched. On June 10th, 2019, Mr. Lee filed a lawsuit against Chief Steve Conrad, the commander of the 9th Mobile Division, and 5 officers, as well as the division's commander, William Hibbs. The lawsuit noted that both Chief Conrad and Commander Hibbs knew or should have known that their orders to use, quote, aggressive policing for minor violations in black neighborhoods as a way to reduce violent crime would result in biased policing and unconstitutional stops and searches of citizens, the majority of whom are black males and persons living in poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Both the internal investigation and Mr. Lee's lawsuit are still ongoing. Overall, Detective Crawford and the Louisville Metro Police Department get an F for conducting what appear to be racially motivated pretextual stops, abusing the power of canine units to bypass consent to search, and escalating a minor traffic stop into a 30-minute search and seizure without reasonable suspicion. The 9th Mobile Division operated under the umbrella of the People, Places, and Narcotics strategy developed by Chief Conrad, which ultimately encouraged officers to target young African American males for minor traffic violations in an effort to locate weapons and narcotics. The initiative of this strategy is disguised as targeting high crime areas, but it is clear that the 9th Mobile Division practiced biased policing procedures and were encouraged by the strategy's language. The racial element of this interaction cannot be overlooked, and the relationship between the citizens of Louisville and the Louisville PD is heavily influenced by interactions like this one. I sincerely hope that the 9th Mobile Division is dissolved and the pending lawsuit results in both compensation for Mr. Lee and accountability for the officers involved.
Anthony Parker, his fiancée Demetria Furman, and Mr. Parker's then 9-year-old son were driving home from church when they were pulled over by Detective Kevin Crawford and Detective Gabriel Hellard and other officers from LMPD's 9th Mobile Division for failing to use a turn signal. But body-worn camera footage shows the car signaling left before and during the turn. The officers would instruct Mr. Parker, Miss Furman, and their 9-year-old son to get out of the vehicle.
What's up, man? I'm gonna tell y'all doing today. I just leaving church? Yeah. Awesome, man. Good, awesome. I'm sorry because you didn't use your turn signal. You was already over in the...
I got to do it like that for it's broke.
I got you. That's the reason why, man. That's the only reason, man. Awesome. Do what?
Is that the only reason?
Yeah, just because your turn signal. Okay.
Okay.
Are there any weapons or drugs in the car or anything like that?
I just left church, got my son with me, my baby in the car.
So there's no guns in the car?
No.
Any knives? No narcotics like that? Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your face is. I just like people to be honest and straight up with me. Do you have your driver's license?
No, sir. My license is...
Okay, awesome.
I paid the reinstatement fee.
Yes, sir.
Is
it? Okay, awesome.
I don't have no...
I got you. Is this your vehicle or somebody else's?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
It's ours.
Is this your son or?
That's my junior. Yeah, we just literally left church. I just gave that guy some change. damn signal.
Yeah, that's
It's working now, but
I got you. Man, do me a favor, put your hands on the steering wheel for me. Appreciate it. Alright, man, before I have the exit vehicle, do you have any weapons on you? Any guns? Awesome, man. We're mainly concerned about that.
just left church.
Hey, I'm gonna get him out, I'm gonna get Dad out, and we're gonna go to the back, and then we'll get you out here in a second, okay? Alright, man, when you exit vehicle, keep your hands visible at all times, alright? Don't put your hands in your pockets in the front.
I'm not, bro.
Go next.
Pull my pants up.
Yeah, I'll get them for you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So nothing on you get in trouble. You might have a check real quick.
Go ahead.
Anything in the car get you in trouble?
Man, nothing.
You need my check, right? Appreciate it. We'll get you right. Department 3. Spread feet a little bit more for me. Spread your feet. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. All right, sir, we're just going to come back to the rear of the car. All right, big guy. Hey, I'm going to have you hop out with Dad and everybody, okay? So hang out right next to him. Just hang out with Dad.
The interaction ended with Mr. Parker shaking hands with the officers who stopped him. But in their lawsuit, they say that the interaction between them and officers was aborted only because it became apparent to the officers that Mr. Parker and his fiancée were personal acquaintances with a colleague of the officers. A lawsuit was filed in district court against Detective Kevin Crawford and Detective Gabriel Hellard and other LMPD officers, alleging the officers violated the couple's constitutional rights during the traffic stop. In August of 2021, the city of Louisville would agree to pay the couple $75,000. But there's a catch. In an unusual stipulation of the settlement, the Louisville Metro government admits to no wrongdoing. It also states that Anthony Parker, his 9-year-old son, and his fiancée Demetria Furman, as well as their attorneys, are prohibited from publicly disparaging the police officers involved, whether in person or on social media. Detective Kevin Crawford and other LMPD officers pulled over Tyrone Dougherty for failing to use his turn signal. Mr. Dougherty told Detective Crawford that he had a legally owned gun in the car and showed the officer his concealed carry license. Detective Crawford would suddenly order Mr. Dougherty out of his vehicle before canine officers searched the car for drugs. None were found.
What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How you doing today?
Fine to you. How are you?
Pretty good, man. You know what I'm stopping you for?
No, no idea.
2 separate reasons.
To what?
42nd Cecil. Or is it Hale? My bad. It's Hale and Cecil. 2 different reasons. First being your tent. It's past the AS1 portion. It's well beyond halfway through. And also you failed to use the turn signal. You turned over here to Cecil. Or on to Hale. Okay, I understand it. And that's your responsibility, okay? It's not the car lot, nothing like that, okay? All right, and also your turn signal as well. You failed to use it.
Okay.
That's the reason why, man. Are there any weapons inside the vehicle?
Yes, I got a firearm in the dash.
Okay, let's go. Just keep it there for me, all right?
Yes, sir.
Just keep the gun. Just don't go for the dash, all right? You good? I just want to make sure everybody's
He don't
clear.
even know about it. I work with people with developmental disabilities.
I got you.
I hate
Okay.
that he had to know now, but...
Let's go. Well, I mean, we'll take care of it. We'll put it in your trunk at the end, all right?
All right.
With that being said, is there any drugs or anything in here?
No,
Awesome, man. Do you have your driver's license on you?
I do.
Appreciate it. The gun in the glove box.
No, I work with people with developmental disabilities, so that's how I do have this paperwork in the car.
Let's go. Can I get that CCDW too?
Yep, you sure can.
Can you pull it out for me, please? I appreciate it, big dog. Awesome, man.
We're okay.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna open up this door real quick, okay? Thank you so much. All Alright, sir, before I have you exit the vehicle, I just want you to move everything out of your hands. I don't want anything in your hands when you exit.
What am I exiting the vehicle for?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order to exit the vehicle, sir. I'm asking you to exit the vehicle. That's reasonable.
Okay. For on the what terms though?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order. I don't have to give you an excuse, sir. The Supreme Court of Kentucky says I can get you out of the vehicle. And any other passengers.
Okay.
All right, like I said, do me a favor,
What
move
do
me
we
some to the front. Just stick still up there. All right, when you exit the vehicle, keep your hands visible at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, go and hop out for
So you said keep my hands where?
visible,
Okay, visible.
so I can see them.
Okay. Want me to put them on my head?
No, just don't put them in your pockets, big dog.
Okay.
That's all it is. 2 steps to the right for me.
Okay. Where's my phone?
Hands.
My cell phone.
Nope, you're not going back in the car. Hands up top for me.
Can I get my cell phone?
I'll get it for you here in a little bit, all right?
Okay.
So nothing on you to get you in trouble.
Nothing.
You don't mind if I check, right?
No, I haven't.
Nothing inside the car gets you in trouble.
Yeah, I do mind if you check.
I got you. Do me a favor, spread your feet for me.
Oh, you're pulling up. One block.
Spread your feet, please, sir. All right, sir, we're just going to come back to the rear of the car. Yes, sir. Just do me a favor, put your butt against the car for me. Thank you so much. Is this your car?
Yes, it's my car.
Awesome, brother. It's pretty neat. You hang on to these. Oh.
As soon as I get his out of the office.
Okay. I just need to get started on citation too.
I'm gonna have to follow that for it. You don't have that. Put the information on there.
Hey, Sarge, can you hang out with him? I'm gonna get started on a citation, please. You mean go ahead and shut your door?
Yes. Can I have my cell phone?
No, sir. You mean a favor, put your butt against the car.
I actually have to have my phone.
Well, right now you're stopped. You're on a police stop, okay? So just hang out. $19.31. What's up, brother? Man, I just want to see if you can do a sniff around the vehicle. Hey, I thought I got a hint of a marijuana on approach. Extremely slow to stop. We lit him up a block ago. There's a gun in the glove box. Supposedly we haven't checked that or anything. We do not have consent.
Okay, so there's a gun in the glove box?
Yes, sir. What's his history like?
Huh?
You know,
I haven't. I need you to look it up. I didn't put any of that.
And just an observation. So when Jeff said check under the car really good in case there's a hide, his chest went through the roof out of nowhere. I mean, I was watching it the whole time. It was, he was pretty nervous the first like 30 seconds when he said that. Beads of sweat started coming out of his temple and his chest started going. So regardless if she says anything, I know it's your stop. I would.
Oh yeah, no, I'll get under it. Thank you. I'm sorry. Not yet. It's here in a minute when they get done searching that. If you could run the gun real quick. There's a gun in the glove box. You could run that.
It's still in the car.
Yeah, it's still in the glove. I'd just hang out with them just in case there is something under the car. Hey, Jeff, she was going under the hitting the bumper?
Yeah.
Under the bumper?
Yeah.
Slide under the
Okay.
Need a light?
Nope, I'm good. So I know my female partner checked you, man. Do you have anything on you? None at all. I'd just like people to be straight up. You what? I thought you said something there. I just like people to be straight up and honest with me before I find it. Turn up, put your hands on the car. Spread the feet, please. You have anything tucked up there? Nothing wrong in there? What?
I'm gonna take the back of my trunk off.
Huh?
The back of my trunk off.
What about it?
That's what they're gonna take off.
Yeah, we'll put it back together.
Okay.
Hey, can you do me a favor and take your shoes off for me? Hey, you don't have to take it off a second. Come back over here. Well, lift up your foot. Thank you. Can you get the next one? Thanks so much. Thank you. Can you pop these off for me, sir? Can you do me a favor, face the vehicle and give me one of your feet, please? Thank you. All right, next one, please. Thanks so much. You're more than welcome to put your shoes back on for me. Yes, sir, I'm gonna put your handgun and your magazine in here, okay? No, I'm putting it in here. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. All right, guys, go have a seat in the car for me. You're gonna have to pick that up, man. That's littering. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Alright guys, we didn't get an ID from you, but you have your ID and your CCDW back, sir. You have court, October 29th, 7 p.m., 600 West Jefferson. Here's your cert. Here's your citation. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Tyrone Dougherty was given 2 citations for an obstructed windshield and for failing to signal. About a year later, Mr. Dougherty would file a lawsuit against Detective Kevin Crawford and other LMPD officers alleging racially biased policing and other civil rights violations. Mr. Dougherty's attorney, Sean Wimberly, had this to say about the interaction, quote, "The goal was to pull him over and search the vehicle. It wasn't to pull him over for a minor traffic violation. This would not have been done if the driver was a Caucasian male," end quote. While under investigation of racial profiling and harassment of black drivers, Detective Kevin Crawford would resign from the Louisville Metro Police Department and landed a new job as a patrolman for the Jeffersonville Police Department.